All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. We appreciate you taking time out to join us for our presentation today. We're going to be speaking about our MBA degree programs here at Marylhurst University. We're actually the largest MBA degree program in the state of Oregon, and we have both campus MBA programs and MBAs that are available online to be completed without having to come to our campus. So we'll be talking about those, what we call AOP, or Accelerated Online Programs, and the options that we have for the MBA. Just a quick shot of me here. I'm one of the enrollment advisors, part of a full team of advisors here that are taking calls week in and week out related to our programs and questions related to coming to our graduate degrees. This is a quick shot of our campus here. Marylhurst University is about 10 minutes south of Portland, Oregon. We have a rich history and we're regionally accredited. Most of our students are working adults coming to complete a bachelor's degree or to go into an MBA or other graduate program. Just some quick facts about our university. We were founded in 1893. We just celebrated our 120th birthday last year. We have a traditional campus that's located in Oregon, and our school is regionally accredited by the Northwest Commission on Colleges and Universities. And again, we are very proud as a smaller private not-for-profit school. We have the largest MBA program in the state of Oregon. These are the programs that we offer in what we call Accelerated Online Programs, or AOP format. So these undergraduate programs are completion degrees for those transferring in a year or two of college credits. And then we have various MBA programs that are available online, and I'll get to the specific concentrations. And for those interested in sustainability, we do offer a graduate and postgraduate certificate, which is comprised of some of our MBA and sustainable business classes. This is just a list of some of our upcoming terms. We're on quarters here at Marylhurst University, so we have 4 starts a year. These are the next 3. Fall classes start September 29th, and the application deadline is August 8th. Our winter classes start in January, spring classes in March, and then going to the summer, those classes start in June. I wanted to give everyone a heads up that's interested in either our bachelor's business completion degrees or the MBAs. We are waiving the application fee for the AOP programs for the fall term. So for the graduate application, that would save you $60 of what would be our regular application fee. For eligibility into our master's in business administration degrees, you need to have your degree completed from a regionally accredited institution. That would be, in general, any state university here in the U.S. Most schools are regionally accredited and happy to help out if you're not sure if yours is. We are typically looking for someone who has an undergraduate degree with a 3.0 GPA or higher and 5 years of professional working experience. For the MBA program, it's good to have professional working experience to be able to apply your professional background to what you'll be learning throughout the MBA. If you have one or the other, for example, if you have a good strong GPA and not 5 years of work experience or a lot of work experience and you don't have the GPA, do speak with an advisor and we'll be able to let you know if you're eligible or potentially the GMAT might be required. And for those that have under a GPA of 3.0 from your undergraduate degree, you will complete a GPA review form as part of your application file. This is some basics about our online classes. As I mentioned, most of our students that are in the MBA program are either working full-time and some run their own business. So the program is scheduled with that in mind. The way our students come through the program, you take 2 classes per term, but each class is 5 weeks long, so you're just focusing in on 1 class at a time. So for example, in fall, classes start September 29th. You take a class for 5 weeks, you take a 1-week break, and then you take another class for 5 weeks. So it allows you to focus in on 1 class at a time. It's asynchronous, so the 5 weeks you have a syllabus that outlines all of your assignments and discussion questions that you'll be doing. Discussion questions are posed from your professors to create what would be that hour or 2-hour long lecture in class, so you'll be in a discussion throughout the week. Good to expect you'll be putting in about 20 hours a week into your work. Some students are more, some are less. The online programs are more convenient, but the same rigor as all of our on-campus programs. The MBA program is 13 classes or 53 credit hours in total. And some students will not be required to take our MBA Foundations course, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that here in just a minute. For those looking to apply to our fall term or any of our future terms, this is your basic application checklist. You'd fill out an online application. Again, we're waiving the application fee for the upcoming fall term. You would submit all of your official transcripts from your previous colleges, not only where you graduated from, but any transfer credits that went into your degree. A resume is part of your application process. There's an essay that you'll write, and we have an outline for that. And we require 2 letters of recommendation. Those can be from professional sources, such as an employer, a boss, a manager, someone else you work with, or it can be academic, professor or an advisor you've worked with in the past. And then the final step is a phone interview with an enrollment advisor, a way for us to hear from you on top of your application documents. And again, just as a reminder, if you have under a 3.0, you will be required to complete a GPA review form. For those that will be looking to apply for financial aid, you can visit us on our website at marylhurst.edu/financial aid, and you'll be able to see the details of the process. Basically, you'd complete a FAFSA, that's short for free application for federal student aid, and then if accepted, you would complete your financial aid verification form. And if you have any questions about financial aid, specific questions, you can always reach out to our financial aid office by phone or by email. These are the different MBA degrees that we offer. We have a traditional MBA with concentrations in general management, finance, nonprofit management, or marketing. We have an MBA in sustainable business with concentrations in renewable energy, food systems management, green development, or green information technology. We also have an MBA in real estate with concentrations in development management and finance, and an MBA in healthcare management with concentrations in gerontology, hospital administration, and leadership and general management. The MBA Foundations course that will be required for some students is meant to help students get prepared for the quantitative aspects of an MBA. We'll take a deeper look into the curriculum here in a few minutes, but in an MBA, the goal is to prepare and train yourself to either run a division, a department, or potentially your own business. So you're going to run into coursework that deals with accounting concepts, economic concepts, finance, and also statistics as it relates to gathering information and making decisions for any business. And so for those that either do not have an undergraduate business degree or have not had experience in these areas, we sometimes require you to take our MBA Foundations course. And it's meant to get you up to speed in quantitative subjects. This is a 10-week course, so it's a little bit slower pace than our 5-week courses. So for some students, even if they're not required to take it, they still decide to take it to help get prepared, especially if it's been some time between your undergraduate degree and your graduate and coming into an MBA. Our traditional MBA is going to be our broadest MBA option. You'll have classes related to management techniques, marketing, budgeting, and forecasting. You'll learn how Fortune 500 companies do things well and how to basically increase your own portfolio of ways to make decisions and ways to be proactive in helping a business to grow, whether that's for-profit or non-profit. So in our traditional MBA, these are your core courses. You'll take organizational behavior, managerial economics, quantitative analysis, business law, and it goes all the way through the capstone course. So your core curriculum is going to be 9 of your 13 MBA classes, and then your final class is a capstone course, and you'll see capstone is in all of our MBAs. That class allows you to use everything you've learned throughout the MBA to put together a business plan to help solve a business solution. Could be directly related to what you do professionally, or could be a business plan to help out an issue or a problem you're having at your business. So it's an actual course where you're integrating what you're doing professionally and putting a plan into place that you can act on once you're completed through the program. So inside the traditional MBA, we have concentrations in finance, general management, marketing, or nonprofit management. And what the concentration does is allow you to focus in on that specific area. So you're going to learn finance in the core courses, but for those that may be potentially a CFO or want to increase their finance knowledge, you'll have more classes related to that specific area. And you'll see that relates to all of our concentrations, from general management to nonprofit management. And that's what allows you to have the concentration in our MBA program. Our MBA in Sustainable Business brings in green ideas, sustainable ideas, and how companies are using new technologies to continue to grow their business. Sustainability is something that a lot of companies are focusing in on. A very classic example would be a company like Starbucks, who puts out a sustainability report each year. They're trying to do positive for their company and for the environment, but if their sustainability marketing, putting out the word on what they're doing positive, catches with consumers, it can also help their bottom line. We had a student come into our MBA in Sustainable Business who worked for Microsoft. They're trying to reduce carbon emissions, and if they can, they'll also be reducing their energy consumption. So sustainability is positive for our world and environment, but this MBA program brings it all back to the bottom line and how companies are using that. The core curriculum in the MBA Sustainable Business, again, learning your management techniques, marketing techniques, but also some of the differences are that instead of a traditional marketing class, you'll take sustainable marketing and how to get the word out on your efforts from your business or from your department. Also, resource economics is something where you'll be learning to input information and ideas into spreadsheets to make decisions. And sometimes when it comes to sustainability, not everything falls directly into a spreadsheet. Again, you'll see the final class here as a capstone project, and that's where you're encouraged to use what you want to do in your business or a new business idea, and to put together a plan that shows you've learned everything throughout the MBA and something you can act on once you're complete with the degree. The concentrations that we offer for the MBA in Sustainable Business are food systems management, green development, green information technology, and renewable energy. So the concentration, again, allows you to focus in on a specific area. Your actual degree that will hang in your office is an MBA in Sustainable Business, and you'll be able to have a deeper understanding of those areas. You'll have a law class, a planning class, and then a class to be able to give you a better idea about that specific area of concentration. So you're going to learn techniques that you'll be able to use not only specifically in renewable energy, for example, when looking at the renewable energy concentration, but you'll still have planning ideas to how to look at alternatives and how to implement new ideas. The MBA in Real Estate, again, takes your management classes, marketing classes, but all tied directly into the real estate arena. So students that come into this program sometimes run their own brokerage firm. Some do sales on a residential or commercial side. This program is for those that are looking to move into real estate or already work in real estate and looking to have an MBA. So a lot of the core concepts are going to be similar in what you're learning. It's just your case studies, the types of companies you'll be looking at are going to be a lot more related to the real estate field so that it relates to the industry that you're in. These are the core classes. You'll see there's actually 2 capstone classes in the MBA in Real Estate. It allows you to go a little bit more in depth into your capstone project. And then going to the concentrations, which again are 3 of all the classes that you'll take. We have concentrations in real estate development, finance, and in real estate management. One thing that sometimes is a question students will ask us is if they're able to do more than one concentration, and you absolutely are able to do more than one. You just need to do one to complete your degree, but if you'd like to enhance your education, it will increase the length of the program, but you'll have additional classes related to the area of your interest. The final MBA and our newest MBA program is our MBA in Healthcare Management. This program is designed again with those MBA core concepts of marketing and budgeting and forecasting for businesses, but again related to the healthcare arena. The core classes here are going to be related to that industry, so you'll learn about health informatics and managerial statistics, financial management in healthcare. So it's all of our core MBA concepts that we've had for the past 25 years, but all directly applied to the healthcare industry. With a lot of changes in healthcare, we have physicians that come into the program, nurses, hospital administrators, some that run their own clinics or run their own business. And so it again allows you to take in all those MBA concepts and apply it right to the industry that you work in or that you want to move into. The concentrations that we have for the MBA in healthcare include gerontology, hospital administration, and leadership and general management, again allowing you to focus into a specific area, but your actual degree will be an MBA in healthcare management, and your concentration will be listed on your transcript. So I'm very excited about this MBA program. For those that are looking into our school, tuition is $611 per credit hour. It's 53 credit hours in total if you need to take our MBA Foundations course. Total tuition and books is estimated to be approximately $34,000, and it'll take you 21 months by just taking one class at a time. If you're not required or don't decide to take the MBA Foundations course, it's going to be 48 credit hours. It'll be 12 classes in total, and your estimated tuition and books will be closer to $31,000. If you have questions on our MBA programs, you can always contact us by phone. You can reach us at 1-866-278-3965. On our pages, you can also find a link to please contact me. We'd be happy to reach out to you, speak to you at a time that fits your schedule. And you can also find us online at marylhurst.edu for our campus programs, or onlinedegrees.marylhurst.edu for our accelerated online programs. Again, just want to thank you for joining us for a quick overview of our MBA programs. For those that are trying to compare programs or require additional information, always feel free to reach out to us, and we look forward to hearing from you. Have a good afternoon, everyone.